Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time Geethan Geek decided that he would like to go and travel the world, see all the exciting things it has to offer, and then write it all down, which I think effectively means that Geethan would like to become the world's very first travel blogger, and you know what, I like that Geethan. It's good to have a goal, and that's quite a good one, and of course he's ambitious, so now that's it, he's determined to get that sorted, and the end goal really is to complete this decision here, the travels of Geethan Geek. If we visit 26 points of interest and then do a few other bits and bobs too, we can then get this completed, and people will then regard him as somebody who's, toured the world and been around a lot and seen many exciting things, and he'll just be a very exciting fancy tourist. But we also do get some very good effects out of it too. We either unlock new lifestyle perks for Geethan or a book artifact that will increase the lifestyle experience gain for future holders. So one of the effects is very much tied to Geethan, whereas the other one is an artifact that could be passed down through the generations, which is quite interesting. However, we are some way off this right now. At the moment, we visited 2 points of interest. We have 24 to go to just get that first little kind of tick box done, and then we have all these other things too. So we're a little way off that, but that's kind of the ultimate goal. That's what Geethan has decided that he would like to do. Yeah, he set his heart on it, and I quite like that, Geethan. So we will get that sorted. Also, it's worth pointing out that Geethan now has an amazing hat. We chose a hat for him. However, the little glasses there, they were nothing to do with us. Geethan just popped those on himself, which I do quite like. So there we go. He looks very good. He looks very good in his hat and glasses there. Wonderful. Right, so what are we going to do to begin today? I think to maybe just try to grab a little bit more money, we could complete a few contracts around, because there are 2, I think, that are probably going to go quite well. There's another boundary dispute, and we know that we can deal with those. So we could go and do that, and that's just nice and simple. And then over here, there's Regale Court. And of course, we are quite good at this. Geethan is very charismatic. He likes spending time with people, and he's a poet. So I think Geethan could do that very easily. So let's go and do this one first, because it's quite nearby. Just going to pop over there and settle the boundary dispute, and then we'll come back, return to camp, and then we shall head out here and regale the court. But yeah, let's get this done first. So head over here. We've seen this kind of thing before. We did this last time. It should be fine. So if it works, it depends on the kind of level of success. But I think if it's the same as last time, we get a special option because our camp is a kind of a scholarly camp. So I think it should be fine. So here we go. Travel to accept, please. We'll scout for talent on the way. And there's no danger at all, because we're not going across hills or through forests or whatever. It's just there. It's not even that far away. It's going to take 17 days. So yeah, go on. Let's get that done, please. Let's get time ticking on and get this sorted out. Oh, crikey. Okay, we've gone, I don't know, we've walked about 4 steps out the door and already we've seen something. Look at Geethan, you look amazing. You look absolutely fantastic, sir. Okay, won't be missed. As we continue through Agar, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see the glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around, and surely whomever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what would otherwise go unused. Okay, so we could potentially... What's that? Oh, it's an intrigue challenge. Okay, so an intrigue challenge, 9% chance that it might work and we gain 50 gold. 90% chance that we become known as a grave robber. Okay, that's not good, but we would lose some stress because we're ambitious. So we've seen the shiny thing. And yeah, we're going, do you know what? I want that. I want the shiny thing. Or I will not desecrate the dead. We're going to pick up stress because we're ambitious. But also pick up a little bit of piety because, of course, we're sort of respecting the dead and such. I don't think it's worth doing. I don't want to become a grave robber because also that's not very compassionate, is it? It's not very compassionate. I don't think Geethan would go around robbing graves. Unless, I mean, yeah, to get 50 gold out of it isn't really worth the effort, I don't think. I don't really think it's worth the risk of, yeah, sort of, being convicted of a crime and being known as a grave robber, that's quite bad, isn't it? So, no, we're not going to desecrate the dead. It might stress us out slightly, but we're not going to do that. So there we go. Oh, crikey, it's okay. Travel, awakening. Oh, do we get to pick up a person? Can we have another person? It is nightfall, and a man is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields south of... Oh my goodness me, okay. Dharm Rajeshwar. There are some fantastic names around here. He appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the man performing his labour, then inquire as to exactly what he's up to. He winces, then starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false Jain teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Okay. So there's a guy doing farming. We said, hey, what are you doing? And he's starting this kind of big religious rant at us. Okay, right. We're going to lose 19 stress. Okay, that's good. Did he come with us? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, are we there? Okay, right. We're there already. Wonderful. And I think... oh, hang on a minute. I think it's that one, but it's going to give us a critical stress break. Okay, is there something we can do to possibly calm down? Do you know what? That looks a little bit sinister. I think there's the light being reflected in Geethan's glasses there does make him look marginally possessed. Okay, so let's read the thing first. So what do we have going on? So arbitration, favourable pasturage. Rampura's streets are gripped by a fever of gossip and scandal. A complicated matter of marriage, inheritance and business arrangements gone awry has seen a vast section of the best local land for grazing horses go to some fool with neither money nor skill. Oh dear, right, okay. Consequently, the local magnates are threatening to tear each other to pieces over how to, and who should, split the land. Damapati Yasovarman, I think Damapati is a sort of a title as well, isn't it? So Yasovarman is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming the situation quickly and quietly. Okay, so we could try and resolve it with some stewardship, but there's only a 36% chance that might work. We would get the gold, that'd be quite nice, and we top up our provisions a little bit, which is quite welcome. But yeah, it's more likely to not go well. So yes, it's all going to go wrong. We can't do that one because we haven't got a follower with at least 18 marshal. We can't do that one because we haven't got a head groom. And that one there would work, that'd be fine. But yes, we're going to pick up, for some reason, 75 stress. I don't quite know why we're picking up 75 stress. Okay. We know that's the case, and we don't want to get stressed out. So, are we able to do something to possibly calm ourselves down? Can we do something? I don't think we can. I don't think we have a thing that we can do to calm ourselves down. We can't go fishing because we're travelling, and we're not by the coast or by a riverside. So we can't do that. We're never going to humiliate the stooge because we're not like that. We're sort of nice. Oh, okay, right. So this is tricky. Do we cause ourselves a bit of a mental break, but also solve the problem? Or do we try and do this one with a stewardship challenge and sort of attempt to give it a go, but then it might not work? I mean, if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. We spend 25 prestige, got enough of that. He loses opinion of us, but I'm not so bothered. We never have to come back ever again. And yeah, they get starveling steeds. So it's not very good for that county. Okay, right. So I think, what would we do? What would Geethan actually do in this situation? What's the best choice? That is potential, but nothing really bad's going to happen. This here is a guaranteed success, but also, we're going to have a bit of a mental break, which is not good. But he is ambitious. He's ambitious. So I think, even though it's going to give us a bit of a stress break, I think he'd go for this one. I think Geethan would do this. I genuinely do. I don't think he'd sort of go, well, I'll give it a go. He's ambitious, and he really wants to get it done, and he's compassionate. He's, thinking of the people and all the carnage that's going on. He wants to get this sorted out. He wants everybody to, all be getting on and stuff to work out properly. So I think, even though it's going to cause us a critical stress break, he'd go for this one. So, Okay, here we go. Let's play to the character. Boom. Okay, so we've gained a stress level. That's never a good thing. However, arbitration success. With a fair mind, hard work, and the bloody tenacity that a man of House Geek can muster, all things are possible. It takes hours of grueling discussion to come to something like a fair split of the land. Fair for everyone but the fool losing out, really, but the idiot is getting more recompense than they would were I not here to negotiate. The important thing is that the magnates are happy enough, or at least only mildly grumbly, with my suggestions. Mildly grumbly. That's quite a good state of being. Dhamapati Yasavarman seems more than pleased with our resolution, and gleefully hands over his coin. Okay, so yeah, we get 59 monies, opinion, and everything else with it. Okay, wonderful. That's good. I like it when Geethan in this kind of guise looks straight on at us. I like that. That's a good look. It's a good look, Geethan. It's your sort of your John Lennon phase. It's fine. Okay, right. So there we go. However, we have stress broken. There we go. Right. So what are we going to do? Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? Okay, so what are the options here? Donating to charity will make up for my sins. Okay, so we lose a bit of money, we lose some stress, and we get improvident. Okay, what was that one again? Diplomacy +1, not too bad. Piety up a little bit. Stress loss up a little bit. Zealot vassal opinion up a tiny bit. However, yes, monthly income down by 15%. That's quite bad. That's quite bad, isn't it? Although, right now, we don't have that much in the way of income. It's plus 0.2, so we'd only lose 15% of whatever 0.2 is. So we'd go down to 0.1 something or other. I can't quite work it out in my head, and surprisingly enough, Maths with Penge isn't capable of working out what 15% of 0.2 is, because that will melt my brain. However, it's not really that much, is it? It's not going to be a huge amount. And also, donating to charity does seem like a very Geethan thing to do, given that he is compassionate. Maybe that's what he would want to do, give some money to charity to help them out, to help the people that are slightly less well off than him. That would seem quite a Geethan thing to do. Okay, and the other one is maybe a couple of drinks will help. You gain the trait drunkard. I'm not really into that one. I know he does like a little bit of a party. He is gregarious. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean drinking. He doesn't sort of maybe go around drinking all the time. I don't think he's big on drinking. He just likes spending time with other people. And you can do that without getting drunk. And then the last one is, of course, the one where you don't pick up a trait, but you do pick up a big pile of stress. So another 31 stress to add on to the, what have we got already? 119. So we'd go up to, about 150 stress. Okay, that would be quite bad. And as we've seen, we don't really have that many easy ways to bring it down. So, okay, not that one. I think we go for that. I think we go for improvident. This one here. Let's donate some money to charity. We'll become a little bit improvident, but that's sort of okay. That's a nice one, look. Geethan habitually gives far more money away to charities than he can reasonably afford. I mean, yeah, that's quite nice. And diplomacy goes up. Piety goes up. I mean, yeah, that of the options here, that I think is possibly the better one. And it's the most suited to Geethan's kind of, lifestyle and the way he is and such. So, do you know what? Let's go for that one. So, yes, now we're only earning 0.1. Oh dear. Can we work out exactly what it is? Oh no, hang on. We get 12%, look. 12% back because of our stewardship. So maybe, yes, if we get our stewardship up a little bit more by getting, say, a number 2 officer in, or whatever they're called. I still think number 1. I still think, yeah, there should be a number 1, but another officer in who can help us out. That might possibly redress the balance there of our improvidence. Okay, right, that's fine. Right, let's get back home, which won't take long at all. Hooray, we're back. Splendid. Okay, we have 82 money because I just gave all the money away that we got from that little contract there to a charity. Because, we're nice like that. Yay, go us. So maybe we could go and regale the court. That'd be okay. And yeah, a few people did say in the comments that one is a diplomacy scheme. They said, oh yeah, it's a diplomacy one, but also it does say this is a criminal contract. It says it very clearly just there. We're not into criminal contracts. We're not doing criminal things. So, well, yeah, let's head over here, look. We'll head over there. In fact, do we move over there? We've got plenty of provisions. Do we move over here and then try and find another sort of point of interest? And yes, these are, I believe, on the map. So if we go to here and then press, yeah, that one there. So we can see points of interest on the map. They come up as little things like that. So little kind of markers. And yeah, we've seen that one. We've seen the Iron Pillar of Dar. And we've been to that place there, which I think is a point of interest because it's a capital. It's a capital of a fairly big kind of realm. So we could potentially head over here. So a point of interest, yes, the capital of the Solanki Kingdom. So we'd pop over and have a look around there, get 200 learning lifestyle experience. That's no bad thing at all. And then we could head down here and visit the University of Valabi. And then, I don't know, maybe have a little look around this part of the world. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, we can see where they all are. Oh, there's a few down here. Oh, botherations. Okay, we might have to head back down here and work our way kind of through this part of the world, visiting these things as we go. There's one all the way over there. There's one all the way over there. Wow, they're like capitals, I think. The crown ones are capitals. And then, yeah, look at that. What's that? A mining settlement, an ancient mine, some sort of... I don't know what that is. What is Shah-e-Zinda? Oh, I can't get to the thing enough. There we go. What is that? A tomb complex. Okay, right. So there's plenty to look at. There are so many... Oh, look at this. We're going to end up over here, aren't we? Look, there's loads around there. There's loads over here. There's one down there. Oh. Okay, right. Okay. So this part of the world might be quite good to go to, aside from the plague. There's quite a lot of things over here. There are many locations of interest. That'd help, wouldn't it? That'd allow us to tick off quite a few. Okay, maybe a trip to England might be in order there. And Wales and possibly Scotland too. Okay, right. Oh my goodness me, there are so many. There are many, many things. But okay, back to where we are over in this part of the world. So maybe, in fact, if we head here, and then we can go and do that thing and then head north and stop off there as we go. So how about we go to just here? Let's travel there. So, okay, one extreme danger. Whereabouts is that? Here, what is this? Okay, forest plus 45. Okay, so can we get some sort of forest thing? Yeah, which one is that going to be? Purchase wilderness kit. So jungle danger, forest danger, and tiger danger down. Okay, so if we do that, there's no high chance of danger, 4 medium chances. I think that's fair. And then 414 provisions, but of course we have quite a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? And hopefully pick up some people as we go along. We've only got 116% speed. I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't know why that would be the case. But okay, that's fine. 39 days. We can do that. Right. Let's have another little wander over here then. So ignore those contracts because we don't like those. And yeah, we'll come back and do that one. Oh, crikeys. Okay, what are you lot up to now? Arguing the toss. Have opinions, will argue. A simple truism for any gathering of more than 2 people of a scholarly bent, and there's decidedly more than 2 such people in Geek's Tabard. Of course there is. This fine evening, there are 2 overlapping and rather loud discussions going on, one of rhetoric and fine politics with Mayanaladivi, and one of history and philosophical wisdom with Mahasata. Okay, so do we go and have a chat with Mayanaladivi about, what was that one again? Rhetoric and fine politics. She does appear to be quaffing from that goblet. Is there wine in there? Let her have some more and it might be an easy thing to go win. So diplomacy challenge, we could potentially... nothing bad comes to it then. So 78% chance we gain 150 prestige and she likes us quite a lot, and a 22% chance that she just likes us a little bit. Or Mahasata's mind shall stimulate me. 60% chance with a learning challenge. So 60% chance that we gain 150 prestige. And it's a similar sort of a thing. We need her to like us a bit more. Because she likes us quite a bit, plus 75. But yes, we could do with her liking us quite a lot. Mahasata's a big fan of ours, so that's fine. So do you know what? Let's go and have a chat to her. And there we go. We gained 150 prestige. That's very welcome. And I think we are down here. We visited the university, which is good. And yeah, we have some new contracts, including that one there. So regale the court is there. And then we've got another boundary dispute. Oh no, we need to lose some stress before we go and do that. We need to lose some stress. Maybe over here, could we go and do some of this? Visit the castle holding. Because, yeah, the other place was a garden that we might be able to sort of wonder about. Although, hang on. Go fishing. Because we're on the coast, we could go fishing. Oh, that's quite nice. That'll be quite good for stress loss. Right, okay, break out the rods. We're going fishing. Everyone deserves a break sometimes. Take a moment and cast your line at the waterbank of Valabi. And let the worries of the world float downstream. Who knows, there might even be something in it for you. I mean fish, hopefully, that'd be ideal. We can't do it again for 2 years. For some reason. No fishing again in 2 years. No fun in 2 years, please. Okay, it's a good day for fishing. Right, there we go. Oh, he looks so happy. He looks delighted. As I am making my way down to the bank of the water, the scent of salt and fish fills my nose. A couple of people are finishing up, leaving the entire shoreline for me to use. A day like this doesn't come every day, and I should make the most of it. A day of relaxation aways. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy he's going fishing, is Geethan. So what can we do? The water's beckoned to me and me alone. We go fishing on our own. Or is there a boat we can rent? We lose 15 money, but we might catch a nice big fish rather than going to the shore. Do you know what? 15 money is fine. Yeah, we like giving money away now, it seems. So, yeah. Let's hire a big boat, shall we, and catch a giant fish. Absolutely, do that one, please. After rowing for a while... Oh, a rowboat. Okay, the shoreline of Valabi disappears from view. It is only now that I realise I only bought bait enough for one attempt. Let's make this one count. Ah, okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There's possible outcomes, a prowess challenge. And it's the right way round for us. Okay, this is quite fortunate. This is quite fortunate. So a prowess of 11, there's a 4% chance that we lose 94 stress. Okay, that's quite amazing. And there's a 95% chance that we lose 116 stress because we're ambitious and we pick up 200 provisions. We must catch quite the fish. Or a whale or something. I mean, yeah, okay, let's give it a go. Hopefully we get the 116 stress. You catch a sturgeon. Yeah, they're quite big, aren't they? A sturgeon big? I mean, 200 provisions big seems like quite a lot, but okay. I think that means our stress is now completely at nothing at all, which is wonderful. Okay, that was well worth doing. We've been fishing. We are now calm. We are calm and tranquil and laid back, which is brilliant. Okay, we don't need provisions. Is it worth having a quick pop over to the castle? And yep, it's a nice castle. This is good. Yeah, handful of guards peeking out. We saw that before. Where is the bit where we can go and recruit people? The tavern. Okay, so we've got ourselves a storyteller, as we often do. And, ooh, a gathering of shabby chums are pestering the server for more tea. But what? There's tea? Yeah, I'll have one, please. Have you got biscuits? Have you got any chocolate hobnobs? I'd love a chocolate hobnob, please, with my tea, thank you. By the entrance, I spot an inconspicuous hooded figure. Clearly someone who values their privacy. Okay, so you again. We saw a hooded figure before, did we not? Let's see who's up for recruitment. Could we possibly get somebody on board? Okay, right, these two people look sort of samey, and there's you over there. Okay, so we've got Hamir Singh the Cocky, Beamer the Toilsome, and, wow, another amazing, Prasad Danadevi the Ambitious. Okay, I'm intrigued. However, we don't have enough money to hire you. We might possibly go a bit broke. Okay, right, we'll have to see how that plays out. Ah, okay, you are quite martial. That's quite good. You are a wise man. Ah, okay, right, you're possessed. Okay, I think, again, that means, yeah, that's epilepsy, isn't it, in this game? But in this time period, they thought that they were possessed. Okay, so possessed, lisping, a seducer, and a wise man. You are very clever. You're very clever. You're also a bit of a coward. Or you, another hunter. another fighty person. We don't really need that. We need a doctor of sorts. We need a doctor type. You're a wise man, so you're a mystic, but you're not really sort of a doctory person. You are quite good at sneaky stuff. That might help. That might be quite handy. Do we get you on board? An irrational craven? And then, yeah, you could possibly do some more of our sort of stealthy things. And yeah, you're very clever as well. You're very, very clever. Or do we get you for being a bit martially? Or do we just not get anybody and go and look somewhere else? You are lazy. That's not good, is it? That's never a good thing. I'm not really... This person's sort of tempting, but I'm not overly sweaty. It's the cravenness. I'm not such a big fan of that. But then that's quite good. But then, yes, we will go very bankrupt. We are going to be very bankrupt. Do you know what? We're not going to do. We're going to be sensible and not spend money that we haven't got, because I don't know what that does in this sort of adventurer mode. I don't know what happens if we go bankrupt. So on second thought, it's okay. It's all fine. What an intriguing hooded figure. What's this? Okay, so we go down into the cellar. Okay, right. I assume you recognise me by my reputation. The violent, snub-nosed criminal, Dehanga Nope, it's fine. We don't want to do this. We're just going to go away. 18 money, we could get her on board. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, right. She's got the gallows bait thing. She's a thief. She's loyal. She's a seductress. Well, my goodness, a 4-star elusive shadow education trait. She is quite good, but again, 80 money that we don't have. Okay, no, it's fine. We'll find somebody else. Let's listen to a story, shall we? And yearning to rid of the incessant hammering, Zeus's head was split in two, and forth sprung Athena, the wisest of deities. But that story is for another time. There we go. The storytellers all say that. Okay, so we could... Yeah, it's no real kind of bad thing about checking out the storytellers. So we could go for this. There's a 2% chance our diplomacy goes up, 32% we get 100 diplomacy lifestyle, or 64% we get exotic diplomacy. Although apparently that doesn't do anything for us. That doesn't have a kind of a bonus. Maybe we already have that. I'm not entirely sure. However, I did see that there. Pay 25 money, and we could get 11 trait experience in wit. And we're trying to get up a little bit with that. So that wouldn't be so bad. Or we could lose 7 stress. But we haven't got any stress because we caught a massive fish. And that was very, very stress relieving, apparently. I think let's get 11 trait experience in wit for our Hastaluda trait. And we'll try and become nice and witty. Because I feel like he would be witty. So, Joe, yeah, we'll do that. That's 25 money we do have. Okay, wonderful. Right, so head back. Thinking of something else. Supplies, don't need that. Don't want to sell artifacts. The town crime might have something for us. Okay, right, that might be handy. 2 Justicar contracts. Culling criminals while bringing justice and adhering to local law. Culling sounds a bit fighty. Collaborators, intrigue. Martial duties is hirelings. Okay, so nothing for us around here then. That's fine. And yeah, let's go and have a look at the castle. What can we do at the castle? Oh, we should look for some able bodies at the garrison. Okay. Geethan, when you stare at us straight on with the glasses, it's a little bit unnerving. I mean, I love it, and the hat looks like a kind of a giant beak almost, but it's brilliant. But just at the corner of my eye when I'm reading this, it is slightly off-putting. Let's look for some able bodies at the garrison. Okay. Oh, we have 3 people here. Oh, no, we don't. So we've got... Who's that? So Uday Varman, do you want to come and work for us? Jaskarn or... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, we have to pay... Oh, no, we might just lose some... We might make some money. No, I don't want to do that. That's a bit of a silly thing, isn't it? That's just frittering money away that we haven't really got much of. Okay, so you could join potentially. You're okay. You are whole of body. Or you could join. Again, no. On second thought, we're fine. Let's head back. We're done here. It was lovely there, but let's go and do this thing here, shall we? Let's go and regale that court. because that sounds fun. Speak of Gujarati and worldly affairs, and no reward. All with tales to tell are cordially invited to enjoy the hospitality of the Samanta of Kataka. Okay. I mean, exceptional success isn't very much money. It's not very much money, but it might be a fun thing to do. So yeah, okay, let's head over here. 3 potential bits of danger. But I think, yeah, we've lessened that already with this wilderness kit. I think it's the forest that's probably the big one. So yeah, and again, scout for talent as we go. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep. Just make the journey over there. Shouldn't take too long. Nice and quick. And I think already we're there. Okay, marvellous. Okay, so regaling Samantha Asher's court. It's not uncommon for settled rulers like Asher to play host to notable travellers like myself. For a few gifts and decent lodgings, scholars such as ours provide entertainment, intelligence, and a suitable distraction for his many courtiers. Of course, that's if my followers and I can earn our keep with our tales. Okay, so it's another one of these things. It's another one of these sort of scheme thingamajigs. But we now have a 15% head start on it because we've got best foot forward. We picked that perk last time, so that gives us plus 15%. So we're already starting out quite well, and the maximum success chance we can get is 30% apparently. Okay, so let's get on with it. Remember, we're here to earn, or the sooner we're done, the sooner we're back on the road. Let's just get on with our task. Let's do that because we have got a nice kind of boost to the sort of starting point. So let's do that one. Okay, so pause time for a second. Yeah, the most it can be is 30, which doesn't sound very good, does it? Okay, so shills or poets. We must be able to put us in. Why can't we go in as a poet? Come on now, come on. Oh, okay. They're good at that. They have, yeah, they're really good at that. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means. 27. So, yeah, that's their contribution. Okay, yeah, put them in. Absolutely. Okay, so boop. Oh, that push. The success chance can now be 57%. Okay. Musician. Mahasata can do that. Yep, okay, you do that, please, Mahasata. Socialite. Or Gabbler. A Gabbler. You bring 7 to that apparently, so that's good. That brings the phase thing down. Socialite also brings the phase thing down. So the shill can be Mahasata. Okay. Boop. Okay. Right. So scheme potential is at 74% max. Base is 30, from agents 44%. And now we just have to kind of tick time on, I think, until 84 days. We're going to be here for a long time again. We need to get better at these schemes. We're rubbish at these contract schemes. We are terrible. We need to get sort of perks and things that make us better at these. Oh, okay. A volunteer wearing a very lovely orange kind of robe thing. That's very nice. During our stay at Samantha Asher's court, we have done our best to meet our remit of entertaining and occupying his retainers. It seems we may have done our job a little too well, as several of his courtiers have privately approached me, asking to take on with our camp. Yeah? If you would like to join for completely free, that'd be the best. Lakshman Singh is the most keen, but Arnaraja and Kurtapala are not far behind him. Doubtless Mantasha would not allow all 3 to depart with us, but we could perhaps take 1. Okay, yes, let's have a little look. So what are you like? You are quite learned. Okay, that's not so bad. You're also sadistic. Okay. You are, again, also quite learned, and you're a Hastaluda person. You're good with a bow, and you've got decent diplomacy. Okay. I mean, yeah, are you joining for nothing? Are you joining for nothing? Right, okay. So the others are going to lose opinion of us. And hang on, they've already gained 100 opinion of us. They're already massive fans of ours, so they completely love us. So really, it's just a free pig. It's just a free choice. Oh, okay, it doesn't cost money. Oh, okay, this is quite good then. This is quite good. So yeah, Mastermind Philosopher, 18 learning. But yeah, 17 learning, which is the better option there. It's got 18, 13. You've got a slightly overall better set of skills. You are the chappy spy master. Is that going to annoy him if we nick the spy master? I suspect it might make him quite cross. I think we go for you. Let's go for Anna Raja there. We'll pick you. Yeah, we'll go for you, please. Because, yeah, I've got 17 learning, and, 11 diplomacy, 10 martial. Although your diplomacy... No, let's go for you. Let's go. We're going for you. We're going for, Lakshman Singh. And as well, you've got an exciting kind of robe thing on, which is quite good. So, yeah, we'll take you, actually. You can come along. Wow. You've got the glasses on as well. I love the fact they've got glasses on. It just makes it completely brilliant. Okay, right. I mean, you've completely changed your outfit there. You look spectacular. Right, brilliant. Can you go into the court and do some stuff? You're average at doing doctor stuff. Okay, so maybe if we put you in this role, over time, you might actually possibly pick up the proper doctor trait. That might be quite good. Second, nobody to do that. Not having the stooge. And the chief cook, nobody's still good enough. Okie doke. Let's put you in for now as the doctor. Let's put you in as the physician. Yes. Okay. Oh, regular duties. They'll perform only their regular duties. Control plagues. Advanced research. Oh, but it costs us money per month. Or divine charity. Oh, so we have little kind of additional things they can do for a bit more money. But we haven't really got any money coming in. So no, let's not do that because we'll go bankrupt very quickly. Okay, right. We've got a doctor of sorts in. Somebody who's sort of okay at doctoring, which is quite good. Marvellous. Okay, let's go back to doing this big lengthy kind of scheme thing then. We need to get 5 of these in then. 5 advantages, and then we'll see how we get on. Oh, crikey, more things popping up. Okay, what drives us onwards? Okay, this person here doing lots of clapping. I've been wondering, my dear Geethan, drawls Samantha Asher, one idle dinner. You spin these tales of your life and deeds. You live neath a muddy tent flap, barely sheltered from torrential rain and scorching sun alike. I nod. No use denying that. With so many of the basic comforts of life denied to you, what's the thing that motivates you to get up in the morning? Why keep marching on when the next day you just need to do it all again? It's a very good question. Does there have to be a single reason? Okay, so diplomacy challenge. We gain 75 prestige and he likes us. The quest for knowledge has no ending, only understanding. Okay, so 71% chance with a learning challenge, or just ignore him entirely. Okay, I think, does there have to be a single reason? Because we're a poet, we could spin some sort of exciting poetry type thing. We're going to go and see a beautiful sunrise, and we're going to go and listen to the sounds of the birds in the trees and all that kind of stuff, and other kind of nice bits and bobs. So, let's go for that. And okay, eloquent words. Very nice. Okay, this is just going to kind of rumble on and on, I think. This might take a little while. We're going to be here a year. We're regaling this person for a year. Our camp are going to forget that we exist, I think. But, okay, we've got 1 of these key things. And we need, another 4. Oh, crikey. Pounding hooves. Oh, my head, moans Mahasata. As he rides alongside me, I raise an eyebrow in silent inquiry at the man's exclamation. In response, Mahasata simply slumps down across his horse, whimpering and clutching at his temples. Clearly, someone had a good night last night. Okay. He's had a bit too much to drink. Okay, so slow down. We could lose some stress. He gets hungover for 3 months. That's a hangover and a half, isn't it? Good grief. We're not going to laugh at him. I would have thought that maybe laugh at his predicament might have been like a bad thing. It might have been because we're compassionate. Kick his horse into gear. Oh, that's that one. That would cause a stress break. So we're not going to do that. Or just trot on. Oh, we'd slow down for him. Let's slow down because we're nice like that. Don't you worry. We've all been there. We've all been in that situation. It's all good. Okay. I think we just need to tick time on until we've got these 5 key thingamajigs again. I don't think there's much else we can do. Although, the success chance is ticking up every time, which is quite good. But we just need to get 5 of these to go and seize the moment, I think. So, it's on 43%, look. The success chance is ticking up every single time this kind of cycle goes around, this phase. So that's not so bad. Starving soldiers. A figure stumbles into camp, dirty and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. His name is Karagraha, he says. There are more like me. He gestures off into the distance. All of us left to rot after every petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work as well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. Have you ever thought about putting on an amazing hat and wearing some glasses and writing poetry? It seems to work out quite well for us. We're the only ones left who won't rob the vulnerable for food and valuables. His eyes glint with determination, despite his haggard bearing. I'd rather die. Okay, there's more of you, you say. So you lose 200 provisions. Every eligible man-at-arms regiment gains up to 25 soldiers. Yeah, that person joins our camp. Okay, are you any good? Oh, you're quite good at stewardship. Okay, you are a treacherous villain. You look like a treacherous villain. You look like you'd be able to do a good evil laugh, like a sort of a mwah-ha-ha-ha kind of laugh. Okay, we lose money, we lose stress, but we haven't gotten anything, and yeah, he becomes a champion. That's probably fine. Yeah, an impatient, shy, sadistic person. Okay, we could use another blade. So yeah, they just join the camp and become a champion. Or we lose 20 provisions and we have a 25% chance to become a friend to old soldiers. This one here might be quite good. We've got plenty of food. 200 provisions. That's the fish. They can have the fish I caught if it's not gone off. I imagine it has by now. Yeah, so every eligible men-at-arms regiment gains up to 25 soldiers. So does that mean that goes up? Does it go up to 125? I don't know how that works. Can that increase or not? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just press the button. It's 13 money, so it's fine. So we'll do that. Okay, that didn't go up, but I think, yes, he has now joined us. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Can you take on any particular jobs? Can you cook? No, you can't cook. Bother. Okay. Never mind. One day we'll find a cook. We'll get a cook one day. Right. The success chance is now at 58%. So, yeah, let's tick time on until we have 5 little key things, and then we'll just give it a go. We'll just give it a go at executing the scheme. Oh, crikey, okay. Stories and glories. Dinner at Samantha Ash's court is an ideal time to impress his courtiers with my dashing escapades. Do you really have any dashing escapades? You mostly do with land disputes. The happier they are, the fatter my purse is likely to be. Of course, this calls for less subtle wit and more for stories of grand endeavours, replete with heroism and villainy, accurately or otherwise. Okay, right, so we're trying to fabricate a few tales. So diplomacy challenge, that might be quite good. Does not my reputation speak for itself? Okay, there's a high chance of that going wrong. Intrigue challenge, or just eat the food and go. No, we're going to do this. What's that one? The options available because of your level of fame. But it's not very high, my level of fame. It is established. Okay, diplomacy challenge. 85% chance. 85%. 15% chance that the maximum success chance comes down by 10%. That would be unfortunate, but there we go. Our deeds are charming, everybody likes us, and we spin a good yarn, I imagine. Yeah, we tell a few good tales. Oh, crikeys, a friendly clamour. It's tough to describe what's so appealingly intimate about the low buzz of a camp settling in for the evening. Maybe it's the haughty cries of indignation from scholars living in the wilderness, enthusiasm that comes with camping under an open sky, or even the rhythmic metallic thunking of nails being hammered into soft terrain all around me. All of this forms a quiet, comforting blanket of familiarity. This is my domain, and these are my people. A small kingdom, but one where I know every sight, sound and soul. Oh, I like that. That's quite nice. Retire to my own tent and simply listen. Get 75 prestige. Perhaps a shave and a haircut. Looking immaculate for 10 years. Okay. Attraction opinion up by 15. That wouldn't be so bad. Or best get my meal before the mess is swamped. Eats with the camp for 10 years. Courtier opinion up by 20. Do we necessarily need attraction opinion up by 15% for 10 years? I mean, I don't want him to shave his beard off. I don't want him to shave. I like his beard. I like the Brady bits in it, so they're quite fun. Maybe eating with the camp? just make people like us a bit more. That would work. Yeah, we'll go and have some food with the people. Go and have a nice chat with them. There we go. My goodness. Okay, there's a lot of things here. Distant shores and far-off climes. Being both Sinala and Theravardin, my alien way of life is endlessly fascinating to Samantha Ash's courtiers. What's that one? That is... Oh, Sinala... Ah, right, okay. So yeah, Theravada is the faith. Many of them have never seen one of my kind before. I mean, probably looking like this, maybe not. Perhaps they never will again after we move on, though I cannot say how history will play out. They're not exactly polite in their opinions, but that just makes them all the easier to goad and so entertain. Okay, so we could tell them about Sinala living, a diplomacy challenge, but it's about 50-50. That one's better. Learning challenge. Theravada is a mysterious thing, so we tell them about our faith. That'd be okay. I shall paint you a picture, intrigue challenge, or just basically go, no, don't care. No, we'll do this one. Do that one. 95% chance that this is going to work. And what's that? 20 years. Gains, enjoys, misguided. Oh, that's Samantha Asher who gets that. Oh, okay, that's fine. We might just get 50 piety out of it. Let's do that, shall we? And we did. Wonderful. Okay, right. Let's tick this round one more phase until we've got our fifth little key thingamajig. Right, there we go. We have our fifth key thingamajig. And yeah, our success chance is on 72.6%. So I'm quite happy with that. So we should be okay. I think this should be okay. The other ones of these we've tried have had much lower success rates, sort of chances, and we've succeeded in them. So hopefully this one can go that way too, and it's all going to be fine. So yeah, here we go. 72% success chance, and it's a success. Wonderful. Okay, so we gain a big pile of lovely prestige, roll of patrons, he goes on to that, 500 provisions, tops that back up, and opinion of us. Where's the money? Where's my cash? Where's my money, please? Okay, we did it. We did it just for some prestige. I mean, our prestige is building up. It is certainly building up quite a bit, and yeah, distinguished is no bad thing to be. But oh, hang on, unlocks the following: adventure a county invasion. We can go and invade a county, can we? Oh, okay, we might not do that, but okay. Asher's courtiers have practically swooned over my party and I these past months. Day after day, night after night, we filled their heads with fantastical stories and our bellies with rich fare, leaving the good Samantha more than satisfied with our performance. Still, all good things must come to an end, and it's best for us to leave on a high note. Okay, yeah, wonderful. So another satisfied customer, that's pretty good. I've just noticed we've picked up all of 1 point of renown. Hooray, wonderful. Right, head back to the camp and... Okay, what do we have up here? What are our current kind of issues? So, okay, contracts available. We might go and do... Oh, is there another boundary dispute somewhere? Oh, there's something down here. Oh, we are quite good at those. We might be able to make some easy money out of those. You can make a request interaction. Ah, okay, these are our sort of things. These are these bits, aren't they? The role of patrons thing. So, yeah, Samantha Asher. Can we get gold from you? 47 gold. Oh, that's probably not too bad, actually. We lose 40 opinion. He loses 40 opinion of us. Yeah. Great, we're probably never going to come back here again. Let's do that, shall we? 100 prestige to get that done, but then that is some gold. Yeah, okay, we'll do that, please. Thanks. You can't give us gold, and you could give us gold, but it's only 26, so I'm not going to bother, and you can't give us any money, and that's kind of more important right now. Okay, yeah. That's all fine. That's all good. And right, splendid stuff. So yeah, clear that. Not doing criminal stuff. So yeah, we'll just go and do... Let's go and do these other land disputes. Let's go and do this one. And then we were going to move up in that direction anyway, weren't we? Where was the place where we were going to move to? Yeah, if we go to here... oh, okay. Right, I see the chappie there, the little picture there, the person. He doesn't appear to be wearing any clothes. Right, okay, decency mugs, decency mugs, be on standby. Be on standby here, because I suspect maybe we might need you in a second. So, yeah, we'll go and do this one first. Let's go and travel down to there. So, yeah, we can make some good money out of it. Okay. 2 medium danger chances. So, where are they coming from? And then 5 medium danger chances. Okay, so, yeah, let's get the, what was that again? The wilderness kit back. Let's do that one, shall we? So, yeah, put that back in. That's fine. Yeah, okay, 4 money, travel to accept contract, try and pick people up on the way. Plagues. The Black Death. Okay, right, yes, that is a random thing that pops up. The Black Death is a random thing that pops up at any point in the game. And yeah, you can fiddle about with the settings. You can change it so it happens, when it's supposed to be historically accurate or whenever, and it can happen repeatedly. It can happen once, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I put it onto the sort of default settings, I think, although I thought the Black Death was a bit afterwards. But yeah, maybe I just put it on, appear whenever you like. But yes, that is indeed a little bit concerning. The Black Death is a thing. Okay, whereabouts is the Black Death a thing? Where is the Black Death causing problems? Ooh, okay, over there. Right, it's a bit far away from us right now, but as we know, that spreads quite quickly. Yes, okay, so only 19 people have died from it so far. I suspect maybe that number might creep up a little bit. Crikeys. Okay, right. We might possibly visit a few things and then try and flee the Black Death. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, okay, right, let's go and deal with this contract. Let's get this one done. And yep, there we go. Decency mugs assemble. My goodness me, that man appears to have no clothing on at all. Dearie me. Okay, right, so apart from the lack of clothing, what else is going on? Oh my goodness me. Sanjan is in uproar long before our arrival. Is it because this person is going around, without any clothes on? Is that the issue? Apparently, years of mistakes on the part of our employer and his ilk have led to many local estates and businesses being taxed twice or more just by different collectors with different duties. After much grumbling and attempts at polite redress, things are finally threatening to boil over into something bloodier. Okay, so Damapati Jayapa is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming the situation quickly and quietly. I think I can resolve it. 36% stewardship challenge. This sounds like an issue of communication. Oh, we can choose that now because of our diplomacy skill. 54 money comes to us immediately and the whole thing is resolved. We can't do that one and we could do that one, but again, we pick up a massive pile of stress. Oh yeah, that one. Let's do that. Again, it's just a given. Boom, it's sorted. Oh, crikey. He still appears to have no clothes on. The people of Sanjan clearly consider themselves sophisticated. Really? Do you think? Okay, but I've not reckoned with the tongue of a geek man. That's a sentence I never thought I'd ever read aloud. Skillfully, I tie their petty objections in knots, sowing the seed of doubt in their midst, reminding them all of the good work that Damapati Jayapa does keeping them safe, while subtly reminding them who has the local monopoly on force. Ultimately, I perhaps gilded the lily a touch, but when you're having fun, we leave the city later that day, purses fat with fresh coin. Okay, 54 money, brilliant, bye-bye, maybe put a hat on at least, possibly. Right, let's head back home. Okay, an event's popped up called Second in Command, and I did wonder whether something like this would happen. I did ponder that maybe something might pop up saying, hey, you need to pick a second in command because it's sort of important. For some time now, the post of my second has lain vacant. Discontent with the state of affairs has finally bubbled over enough that 3 candidates have stepped forward to offer themselves for the role. So we've got, her there. Her aptitude is average. Aptitude is average. Aptitude is good. Yeah, Mitter's aptitude is good. Mitter is quite good at this. You are pretty good. Yeah, you've got 21 stewardship, which would help us quite a bit. That would be quite useful. You're also a bit wounded. Did you get involved in a fight at some point? You haven't recovered yet? Good grief. Okay, or do we possibly get somebody else in? Can we have a quick look at who might be the better option? Yeah, Mitter. Mitter comes up as the best option. I still think I still think that our actual proper best option is Thingamabob up here. Where are you? Him. Mahasata the Stranger. I think Mahasata's a better option, but we're going to have to take him out of his role as Caravan Master, and that might make him a bit sad. I don't really want any of these people in it, although we can get strong hooks on them. That person there is going to get working self to death for 20 years. Hang on a minute. For 20 years, he's going to have +4 to all of his skills. Oh, hang on. That changes things, doesn't it? That's 17, 11, 8, 6 and 20. Oh, that might be quite good. That might be quite good. You are a sadist, though, but you look fantastic. We can be part of a little kind of glasses-wearing club. Yeah, that is... I think that would up his aptitude quite a bit. If it remains vacant, everybody is offended. Yeah, and you've obviously got skills. That's fine. You are potentially going to have better skills. And, yeah, we get a hook on them. We get a hook on her. Do you know what? Let's go for Lakshman Singh the Bold. He's picked up a title on the way. He's widely mocked for his lack of hair. Well, that's not very nice. Let's go for you. Let's go for you, because for 20 years, your skills are going to be hugely increased. So, yeah, okay, boop. We shall have you. Okay, we have a second. There we go. And his aptitude, excellent. We get +5 to everything. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. That was the right decision. Oh, we've got a new perk as well. But now look at our stats. 22, 10, 13, 6 and 18. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby at all. Oh, and we've got a little slice of cake thing there. Eats with the camp. Oh, that's quite fun. Right. Well, that was pretty good then. See, we've got everything really except the cook. We don't know how to do cooking stuff. Okay, right, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Just a quick check on the plague. Is it still up there? Yep, it's still over in that part of the world. I mean, wonderful, it can stay over there, that's fine. Okay, we have another diplomacy perk. What do we go for? So embassies is about learning languages and alliances and things, but we don't really do too much of that. Adaptive traditions, different culture opinion, up by 15. That might not be such a bad thing. Or content camp, culture opinion up by 20. Sway phase length, 120 days faster per scheme phase. Oh, so if we're trying to sway people to like us, it gets quicker and quicker as we go along. Let's go for that one, because it sounds quite nice, doesn't it? We want a content camp. We want people to be nice and happy in our little camp. So there we go. That'll do. That's all very wonderful. And then, yes, I think, were we going to travel to, was it there possibly? Was it there? No, I don't think it. Hang on, was it here? It might have been. Hang on, let's put the travel thing on. Yes, just there, look. So if we go to there, is that where the thing is? Is that where the event thing is? Oh, it's literally next door. Okay, so if we go to here, travel to that, that's another site of interest that we visited. So we've done that one. We're ticking these off, look. Tick, tick, 3, 4 over here, and then possibly, oh no, the plague's over in that direction. Maybe, do we then head back down here and just sort of pick up these 6 around here maybe? And then head off somewhere else? Brave New World, go over in that direction, look, loads over there, make our way toward merry old England, and go and look at all those walls. Possibly we could do that. Yeah, we'll go there first, look. And if we take the wilderness kit out, no danger. No danger at all. Okay, is there anything free? Hire cultural ambassador. We don't even need that, I don't think. No, I think it's fine. We'll just, let's just go. Let's go. 249 provisions. We've got that. Right, we're moving again. Here we go. Let's shuffle over in that direction. Oh, travel. Hospitality for a day. The journey has been long and tiresome, and my feet ache so much my ancestors must feel it. As I feel I'm about to collapse from exhaustion, I feel something heavy weigh on my neck. Before long, I am adorned from head to toe in traditional Gujarati garbs. The streets are alive with jubilation. Every househead beckons me to come inside and rest my weary laurels. It would only take a moment to regain my stamina, and I would be welcomed as the guest of honour. Gujarati hospitality is legendary. Can I really afford not to see it for myself? Oh no, absolutely. absolutely. You are gregarious. You like spending time with other people. So if other people have said, hey, come in, we're going to make you the guest of honour, you're absolutely going to go and do that. We're going to be here for 21 days. Okay, yep, that sounds fine. Gujarati hospitality is legendary. We can cope with 21 days of that. 29 stress down. I don't even think we have any stress. Pampered by locals for 5 years. If we pick up stress, we pick up 10% less. Yep, magnificent. Do that, please. We're over here having a fun time. This is great. Okay, so we'll head over here. And, yep, there we go. Learning lifestyle. The camp has moved. And, yep, let's go and do this. Another little kind of boundary dispute. Wanderers are good breeding. Another boundary dispute. Let's travel over there. No risk. Go and get that done, please. This should be fairly straightforward. Okay, the arrival in Kamboika is met with little fanfare. The locals are in crisis over some ancient map or other that's been unearthed and completely redraws the boundaries between two of the city's satellite settlements. Without a resolution soon, the best case scenario is interrupted tax, whereas the worst might be a minor local war. Okay, so we can do that. Inspect the map. It's the learning skill this time. We'll inspect the map, please, and just get it fixed. Yeah, boop, there we go. It's brilliant. The map seems genuine enough. If you're a fool, haha, tricked you. I, however, am a man of great learning, and a great hat, and great glasses, and demonstrating its flawed origin is a simpler matter as pulling on a tunic. All right, a little bit full of yourself. Oh, certainly, some argue at first, but as the evidence continues to pile up, eventually a conspirator cracks under the pressure and points the finger at the local magnate as the culprit. A simple arrest later, and Kamboika has something new to gossip about, while the satellite settlements are forced to back down from one another's throats. With tensions diffused and things well on the way back to normality, Damapati Rayapala gratefully hands over our coin. Another happy patron. 59 money comes to us, and then we head back home, and we've gained a level of fame. We are now distinguished. Okay, goers, that's all very fancy pants, very nice. Okay, so I think what we do now is go from where we are all the way back to where we began on another fun boaty adventure. Go back over here, visit that little point of interest there, and then go to that one, and then work our way up. So there's another one there, so that'll be 3 that we can pick up, then one there, and one there. So that's quite a few we've picked up. And then maybe, depending on what the plague's doing, we could sort of head that way and then possibly head west and go and have a look over here. Because, yeah, there's quite a lot over here. It just depends what the plague is doing. Oh, the plague is plaguing. Okay, that could be a bit of a problem, couldn't it? Maybe we might want to run away from that, possibly. But, I think we head all the way back down here, pretty much to where we began. Which I think is quite nice. In a way, that's sort of poetic. However, travel option, can we get some experienced captains to remove pretty much all the danger? Let's just rid ourselves of danger. So 785 provisions, but we've got loads. So yeah, indeed, start moving the camp. Oh, hang on. Captain hired. Somebody's recruited to the travel entourage. Oh, are you our sort of... Are you the boat captain or something? Do you hang around? Are you a permanent boat captain? I'm not entirely sure. Right, here we go. Let's go on a bit of a boat adventure and relocate again. Travel derelict ship. The sea is calm and forgiving today, still as a boulder and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below, but then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first in some jagged rocks just ahead. There doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate, yet I feel compelled to go and investigate this mysterious wreck. Okay, let's investigate. Okay. 59% chance we might gain 150 prestige and find something of value, and it's going to take an extra 7 days, or 40% chance we find nothing and just spend a bit of prestige, or just nothing. There's nothing but death that way. Okay, there's no hint of death on this. So do you know what? We'll go for it. Intrigue challenge, 59% chance. And okay, right, we might find something. Much to my surprise, I begin to hear a voice hailing our ship as we approach the wreckage. The The man appears to be a wealthy noble floating around on the remains of a door. Okay, is the door big enough for 2 people? It's an important question. Hail! I thought I was never to see another soul again before the sea would claim me, as it did my companions. He introduced himself as Amatreo, claims to be a noble from the Thicana of Concan, and has offered to pay for safe passage and company. Okay, we shall help you to shore. 50 piety and 15 money. Join us. We gain 15 money and he becomes part of the team. He's not really that good. Or, I'm afraid I can't hear you, and we leave him to die. No, we don't need him to stay, because he's not actually that good. I will help you to shore. So 50 piety, 15 money. Pleasure helping you out there. It's fine. I like the way he keeps saying we've got rowers. He keeps saying, I'm listening to the rowers. There's clearly a sail on that boat. It's clearly a saily boat. Why have we got people rowing it? I'm not quite sure, but there we go. It's a rowy, saily boat. Okay, we have another event come up. I think maybe this one isn't supposed to happen when we're at sea, but okie dokie, it's fine. Means to an end. I sit by my pavilion, which is a bit weird because we're on a boat, letting the sounds and smells of the camp wash over me. It's different from a life within the safe walls of a palace, so very different. The freedom is easy to enjoy. No obligations, no counsellors yapping, no dignitaries to entertain, none of the downsides or the trappings of power. Yet these freedoms are dearly purchased. The constant scraping for survival wears thin. Increasingly, every night I yearn for a proper bed. I must claim some lands in the future. You gain lust for land for 35 years. Okay, we don't really want that right now. However, that's quite tempting. You gain the trait Traveller. Okay, we gain Traveller, which is something that we need, hang on, for our ultimate goal thing here, isn't it? For the travels of Geethan Geek. If we get 60 experience in Wanderer Traveller, that's one of these 2 things that we need. So that could be quite good. Or, best to get my options open, 65% chance we get Flexible Leader. Okay, and some provisions, but that's neither here nor there. I quite enjoy this life. Gain Traveller. Yeah, 18 experience in Wanderer as well. That's quite good. Oh, and if we get 50 plus, Diplomacy and Learning go up and Travel Speed goes up. Oh, that's quite good. But we would pick up quite a bit of stress because we're ambitious. Oh, that's quite tricky. That's quite tricky. He's not really into the whole land thing. I don't really see us going for that one. I kind of want that. I think, he's set his mind on this. His ambition is to get this thing done. Is to, chronicle the travels of Geethan Geek. The world's first travel blogger must have his work recognised, and getting this Wanderer thing could be a key part of that. So, although possibly getting some land might be quite nice, I'm enjoying the whole sort of adventuring thing. Geethan's having a lovely fun time going around seeing stuff. So, okay, it's going to stress us out a little bit, but we do get Traveller, which does make sense because we're on a boat and everything, which is quite sensible. So, we are travelling right now. Let's go and pick that up, shall we? Okay, so we've got the Traveller trait now, which is good, and we're a few points into sort of level 1 there in Wanderer, which isn't too bad. Ooh, and we visited the Ratnapura mining pits. We've gained 200 stewardship lifestyle and 4 trait experience in Seasoned Traveller. Oh, okay. So we've picked up a little bit in Seasoned as well. What does that one do? So that is Stewardship and Prowess. Oh, this is very good. Okay, so now, the more we travel about, are we going to just pick up constant Traveller points? Because that would be amazing. Right, okay, we've popped over here. That's all good. We'll head over here next time, I think. There are some things over here to do. Oh, they're all bad. There's another boundary dispute. We could just be like the most amazing boundary dispute specialist the world has ever known. Just go and sort out all the boundaries. It'll be fine. I think we'll finish up for now. And when we come back next time, there is something I think we do need to do. I think I've become slightly aware. Oh, hang on. Are we properly there yet? Oh, there we go. The camp's now actually there. Yes, I think with the Black Death now looming large over the world and spreading, it's only killed 60 people. I may say only. That's 60 people that have died from this thing. But that could be worse. Famine fever is only 20 behind. But yeah, I think that's going to get worse and worse, and that's an apocalyptic plague intensity. So that is going to be quite bad. And of course, if something does happen to Geethan, that's it. It's game over. We have no heir. So I think next time, maybe we might want to go and try to find ourselves a spouse. Maybe a wife, and then we can sort of get the heir sorted out. And then possibly, because we can have secondary spouses, we could get ourselves a husband. Because, Geethan is gay, so we probably quite like that as well. So, well, get a wife for the whole sort of heir thing, and then get a husband as well. And then it's all good. Everybody's jolly about that, hopefully. So I think that's what we need to do next time as a matter of urgency. Because, yes, if Geethan does fall foul of a little bit of plague and then dies, our tail is going to die with him right now. And that would be quite sad. So we'll try and sort that out. And, how many things have we been to now? How many? 9. Okay. Wow. We've done pretty well. And so we've been to 9 points of interest. So if we carry on doing what we're doing and then also get exalted among men, we're not quite at that point just yet. Okay, so we need a bit more prestige to get up to that. But we're looking pretty good for that. We are looking pretty good. So yes, I think we'll wrap things up for now. Come back next time, do some more wandering about, visit some more nice places, do some more contracts. We'll probably do some more boundary disputes again, because that's what we do. And maybe possibly upgrade the camp if we can, and then get Geethan married and try and get an heir, because I think that'll make things just feel a little bit safer going forward. But that's all to do when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this, and I really hope you are, because I'm having a really good time with it. I'm having a lovely time just kind of wandering about as an adventurer. It's a very good, very different way to play the game. It sort of changes the way you sort of play the game a bit, which is wonderful. It's quite refreshing in a way. And at some point, yes, we will go back and settle down. But right now, I am having a lovely time. So hopefully you're enjoying watching. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. You've been sentenced to 23 years for multiple crimes, including loud humming and public nose picking. Oh my goodness me. It looks like we're serving bacon, eggs, green stuff, and whatever that might be just there. Our psychologist has been murdered by a prisoner with a fountain pen.